Hello, class. This isn't our normal class meeting, but nothing about this year has been normal so far. I want to walk you through your class, and this is going to be for the on-campus and for the regular online students too. I am on my back porch, so I apologize for any noises you may hear, such as the neighbor's German Shepherd, or a passing train or a siren. I apologize. It's just really nice out here and I have hummingbirds. I'm Professor Janelle Owens, and you and I will be in this experience together this semester. I am assuming that you all know that you're supposed to go to the venu.edu page, log into your MyVU, so then you can access your Blackboard courses. Always do it this way because then you can click on the library page directly from Blackboard and not be asked for passwords. It's handier that way. The library page tends to frustrate me the way it loads, but that's it. So, you will always have announcements show up over here, and I sent you a welcome message telling you that this particular announcement/email, when I post an announcement, I send it as an email. So read this, go through these things. If you are not familiar with Blackboard, definitely visit these pages, even if you've done things, because Blackboard has a tendency to change. So we want to take care of any changes and kind of just go, oh, I didn't know they did that. This information is also available in course information. Okay, now also on your home page, you'll have your report card for your class and if there's something you need to do, and just kind of gives you the basics. When you want to see your grades, just look at the grades for your class and then you don't have to worry about every other class. You do have an assignment in the discussion board, and that is simply an introduction. So I'm giving you 10 extra credit points for doing this, but I just want you to share a little bit about yourself. To do this, if you haven't done a discussion board before, you're going to click here, you're going to open it. You have to post before you can see everybody else's, so you will go to Create Thread, and I have already posted as me. I'm in the student preview, so I'm just going to do a very simple one-word post. I want a paragraph or more out of you. But now I can see everybody else's. And now I can open it up and I can reply to other people. So if I wanted to reply to mine, I talk to myself anyway. There's my little introduction. So I want you to reply to someone, and you would do that by clicking the reply button there and then just writing another post. And then you will submit that. That's the discussion board, and we'll also have the discussion board available for questions and some different things that come up. Basic questions. You can just ask them here. Maybe I don't know the answer, but somebody else might. Your syllabus is provided here. It's the PDF. It's about, let me think, it's going to show, 19 pages. Yeah. Read it. Don't print out the whole thing, but read it. You have a quiz that is going to require you to read this so you can answer the questions. And then here is your schedule. Because your class only meets 2 days a week, we have to move a little faster. However, I know some people may not have their books yet. The quiz is due on Tuesday. I'm not going to count things late if they're submitted by, say, Sunday night, unless we are talking about outlines and rough drafts. But for these things, I know early on everyone may not have a book. So we've got some things here. Oh, I looked at week 3. I apologize. You don't have anything due today. Here we are on week 1. This is telling you to go through Blackboard and by Friday night, have these assignments done. So the first contact and email, you need to go through the syllabus, you need to explore Blackboard. The others, you do need the book for the 1 through 5 quiz. If you do not yet have a book, you can possibly go to the Writing Center or the Academic Skills Center. But for the most part, that's the only one you need a book for right now. The other 3 you don't. Okay? And I apologize for briefly going to the wrong week. Now, on this page, that information is provided, so if you don't want to print it out or you don't want to open it every time, it's there. Okay? I am not going to require you to log on to class every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm not doing a synchronous session. I will provide videos for you, and if there's something important that comes up, we can do a collaborator Zoom, but I will give you warning in advance so that you can make sure you are free during your scheduled class time. Okay? Now, as I said, there are those links. You definitely need to go into the email etiquette. You will open that PowerPoint. As I'm waiting for the PowerPoint to open. Oh, there it is. And I just glitched out of it because I opened something else. Review this. With me not meeting you in person, especially, it is important for you to have good email correspondence. I won't know who you are, and I need to know which classes you're in, and you need to be in the practice of writing polite, business-style emails when you apply for jobs. Now, after I have reviewed that, I'm going to click Mark Reviewed, and then my professor will know that I have done that. Go through the rest of these things, and there's also a warning about how many hours a week you should be spending on class time. We are in a 16-week class. It is 3 credits, so you should be spending a minimum of 6 to 9 hours a week. Okay? Now, go through these other things. You do have to click Reviewed on those too, but consider those as handouts and different things that will help you in class. In course documents, we have PowerPoints in here that will explain different aspects of the documentation process, the writing process. Please open these and refer to them, and I will tell you pretty much when you need to be opening them. Now, I can open them up and do a video and talk you through them. However, that's not always that exciting, but I can still do that for you. So look for videos coming up. In homework and quizzes, these are the ones coming up. So your first contact and email, Shake LRC, research. Please excuse my poodle. She is trying to reinforce how important this is. So some of these I'm going to hide until you actually need them. Okay? And the important note on sources, and it is important, it's stressing current sources from the library database. We have a worksheet here that I would like you to refer to because it helps you evaluate a source. That can help you decide if you really want to choose the source that's 20 years old and out of date that your professor will not like. Okay? So, as we go on, many of you, I hope, have done outlines. I am learning, sadly, that many haven't. So please refer to the information in here on outlines. When we have an assignment, I am going to want for practically every assignment a sentence outline, and I will give you a form for that. The first essay assignment you will have is a rhetorical analysis where you analyze an essay in your text. You don't have to go find extra sources. You can find them, but you'll use those files and you'll consult this information. Now, the rough draft and final draft does not show yet because I have not completed these activities and marked them as reviewed. That's very important to mark review. Okay? Now, these won't be showing up yet. To view your grades, you will click on My Grades, and it shows you what's coming up. I don't have anything submitted. Shows what is upcoming. That means things that I have not yet submitted and don't have a grade for, maybe started. Graded work, I haven't got any, and all work. And you can sort that from the oldest to the most recent. Okay? Now, many times Blackboard is going to be down and you may need access to something. I would like you to open this page and bookmark it because on the right hand side we have some wonderful material linked for you for Purdue. Purdue OWL. Purdue OWL is your friend. I have information here on MLA. That is what we are using. Please do not use APA. Do not use the older version of MLA. I will be making reg comments on your papers. There's grammar review, all kinds of things, linguistics assignments. You're not in that class, but if you're interested. If you really like Homer's Odyssey, you can hear it read in the original Greek. I have some safety apps over here, so part of your college learning experience may be how to escape from duct tape. One never knows when that may come in handy. These apps are safety apps that can let you go jogging and set the time for an hour that you'll be back, and then 3 hours later you're still not back. That app is pinging your location out to the people you designated. If you do not have the dictionary app on your phone, I recommend you get that. Wolfram Alpha is a wonderful site, and you can download the app. You do have to pay to do that. I got it when it was free because I'm not going to pay for these things. EasyBib is your friend, just remember that. And some of these others give you homework help by keeping track of it. Some things here might help you with Rice on building vocabulary. Khan Academy is a wonderful website. It started out just for math, but we have a little bit of everything. Ta-da! So if you need some help on some basic grammar, it can help you on that now. If you need help in your math class, it will help you on that. I lost the basic grammar. Where did it go? Well, it's under Reading and Language Arts. That would be in there. See all. If you're in world history, click here. If you're in college chemistry, click there. You got a kid brother in 6th grade and he needs help. Go to this website. It is wonderful. Okay? You can learn to type. If you do not have Microsoft Word on your computer and you're using a Chrome, anyway, you need Word or a program that works like Word. Google Docs does not cut it for Comp 2 because when you export, and that's the key word, export a Google Docs file as a Word document to a computer, the formatting does not stay consistent. It just doesn't. It messes up hanging indentations, italics, and headers. In that situation, you want to either get Word, which you can get for free by using the free Office 365. You have a student email, sign up for it. You can also use LibreOffice, OpenOffice. I think LibreOffice is better for you if you're using Macs. I have it on my computer. It works fine. You just have to save as Word. So please use these wonderful programs, take advantage of online cloud storage, and if you're in for some kicks and giggles, you can watch animations of classic literary works, and you can look at a Lego version of Beowulf. They have a Lego version of everything, okay? I also have my website, and I would like you to bookmark this too, because, as I said, Blackboard often goes down. You can go right here and find the information you need to study in the Google Drive folder. Notice I'm saying Google Drive. I am not saying Google Docs. I am not encouraging anyone to use Google Docs. But some basic information that we have here. And maybe you need that 102 template. So you're going to click there, and it will take you to the 102 folder that has the sample template files that I want you to use, along with the CRAAP worksheet. So when you have to do a paper, this is what it's going to look like. You would download these, open them in Word, and then simply type over, and I will show you that in another video when it's closer to time for us to do an actual paper. Blackboard for Students is put out by our school and has links to things, and some of these may be the same links I already gave you. If you're having difficulty, please refer to those. The Shake Library link opens when you click, and I really wish they showed a little more of the library when you're trying to use it, because it does weird things to me. But type in here, go to your databases, and if any of the databases is ever not acting right, then please report it. And that is the neighbor dog telling you to report it. Okay? I don't know if you heard the dog, but trust me, the dog was there. My faculty information is here, and I need to update that with all the other goodies. This should be showing my virtual office hours and other things. So I apologize. I will get that updated right after I finish the video. Okay? But you know where to find it. You do have tools available to you. So you can go in to Blackboard Help for Students, calendar, your grades, you can send an email. You probably already know about all of these things. The information about your books, it's the same from last fall. If you can buy a used book, more power to you. And my virtual office link is here. Now, this is what should have appeared in my faculty information, so you get to see it now. And the office hour was over. There are student resources here where it will take you on a tour, but you will have links, and I will make sure I have those set up for you. I apologize. It has, as Lemony Snicket said, a series of unfortunate incidents. It's 2020. Please do not ask what else can go wrong, because we will find out. So, I hope you enjoyed that brief, wish it were briefer, tour, but I wanted you to have a heads up on what your class is laid out, how your class is laid out. Thank you. Hope you have a great day. It's beautiful out here. Bye-bye.